Very good morning to you all there. This is 32 FM 94.9. It's the morning of the 7th of July 2026, and it's time to bring you the major headlines out of the papers this morning. My name is Kenny Durutilu. I'll be taking a look at the pages of the Punch newspaper, the Premium Times, the Vanguard, the Daily Post, the Daily Trust, and a bunch of other papers this morning. We'll start off from the front page of the Punch. Fake agency scandal, presidency under pressure as police arrest Adeyemi's father. That's a major one out of that paper. Leah Sharibu sold Dapchi captive, Yobe SSG. This one says how blind Unilag freshman beat brain tumor to top jam. 15 persons burnt to death in Niger over land dispute. Bathing with rainwater may trigger skin infection, physicians tell Nigerians. UBA names Nomorom chairman as Elumelu exits board. Marketers push 800 naira per litre, seek import licenses. South Africa crisis, federal government extends evacuation, 700 and 270 more expected. Army vows to defeat foreign jihadists at borders. Some of the stories still with the Punch newspaper. Politics related. Northerners will never vote for Peter Obi, ex-Borno governor, sheriff. Court strikes out ADC officials' suit awards 100 million naira costs. ADC dissolves Kano executives, constitutes caretaker committee. Don't sell your votes, 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄 begs Osun voters. 2027 Emir of Ilorin prays for Kwara APC candidates. APM says Nigeria deserves better, vows to restore economy security. Stories out of the Premium Times newspaper this morning. IPI Nigeria secures release of journalist Stanley Ugabe. Waste overwhelms drainage along Apapa Uroshoki Expressway in Lagos. CJID condemns police abduction of journalists, demands unconditional release. Lawyers boycott Ogun courts over judiciary policies. Balogun controversy exposes cracks in FIFA's disciplinary process. Take some other ones. Elia briefs Tinubu on Benue security politics after state at 50 celebrations. Court orders forfeiture of jailed ex-minister Salim Maman's Abuja, Kaduna properties. Customs surpasses 2025 revenue target, projects 11 trillion naira for 2026. Move over to the Vanguard newspaper now. This one says police arrests PFIPC DG's dad, family friend in Ogbomoso. Alleged anti-media practices. Federal government orders FCCPC to probe ex Meta AI companies. NGE to host 4th Lateef Jakonde Memorial Lecture, July 23. Politics stories out of the Vanguard newspaper. Deregistration of ADC, 4 others. Legal fireworks resume at appeal court. Reports alleging 500 billion naira offer to split South-South votes. False, baseless. Jonathan. US to closely monitor 2027 polls. Congressman Riley Moore. Some other stories here. Let's take a look at the Daily Post now. Nigerians starving to death under ADC to Tinubu. Angry mob lynches, burns young man over alleged motorcycle theft in Kano. This one here, politics. Labour Party reacts as appeal court upholds leadership authority, dismisses unauthorized appeal. Court orders ADC Welfare Secretary to pay 100 million naira damages to 2 judges. Tinubu moving Nigeria forward wants country to progress. Ali Modu, Sheriff ADC has no concrete rescue plan for Nigeria. Atiku's ally, Aliyu Dom's party, joins APC. Governor Yusuf appoints Magashi as co-chair of Kano Anti-Drug Abuse Task Force. Tinubu meets Aliyah Suswam behind closed doors as Benue crisis deepens. Why removed FCTA from Treasury single account? Tinubu. Kano Judicial Service Commission retires Sharia court judge over alleged 250,000 naira bribe. When elections are compromised, nation suffers. INEC chairman Mupito. We'll take a few stories out of the Daily Trust before we go on a commercial break. 32 killed in Kwara, Kogi, Ogun. Road crashes. Russian airstrike kills Nigerian medical graduate in Ukraine. Phantom Council, OAGF. Presidency defer over CBN account. To take a pause for some commercials. When we come back, it'll be time for the analysis of the headlines. Please stay with us.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
Guy, we don't talk since so. Make I go do my work, we go continue this talk later.
Oh boy, you don't talk. Haba, you know the tire.
Now the new level be that too. This new MTN sachet bundle don't make life easy for me.
Brotherly, involve me now. Make me say they follow ya like you. Talk until you tire. When you day on top the new MTN sachet bundles, dial *312*7# and press 2 to start to enjoy from 100 naira. Load am, talk they go. Oh yeah, shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
Start your day and have a good time. Kivo Crema. Even when you need to clear your eyes. Kivo Crema. And when you need to have the break time. Kivo Crema. If not tea, Papa Garita. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema.
Good time moments with Kivo Crema.
Kivo Crema.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Watch all 104 matches live on StarTimes, from the opening match to the final showdown.
And this time, it's not just watching, it's watch and win.
Subscribe or buy a StarTimes decoder and stand a chance to win the 10 million naira grand prize, plus many exciting prizes nationwide with subscription packages starting from just 4,000 naira. Recharge now via StarTimes app or visit any StarTimes office or dealer outlet near you.
StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.
My brother, I hear say Lafarge don't change name.
Yes now, Lafarge Africa PLC don't transform come become HBM Nigeria PLC. The name don't change, but now still the same ogbonge cement and other building solutions company wey help build Third Mainland Bridge, National Assembly Complex, First and Second Niger Bridge dem, Cocoa House, National Theatre, plus plenty HTRM construction for this we country since 1960.
HBM Nigeria, formerly Lafarge.
HBM Nigeria PLC, formerly Lafarge Africa PLC, Beyond Buildings.
Lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà, àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ bí dátà wọn ṣe máa ń tètè jó tán. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká wa, jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ ẹ sí bó ti ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an. Kété tí olówó mi bá ti sùn, ni màá ti máa ṣe ohun tí kò ní mọ̀ tó bá sì mọ̀. Àpẹẹrẹ kí n sáré ṣe auto update nìyẹn tí oorun bá ti wọ̀ lára. Iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn, màá ṣe cloud backup tó bá ti wá fi oorun rẹ̀ sí GR3. gbogbo àwọn apps tó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ lèmi á máa refresh ní tèmi o tó fi dórí àwọn apps tí ó lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lórí ayélujára tí olówó mi bá ti jí ẹgbọ́n tó máa ń wí.
yéè mo gbé o dátà tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe máa ti tán.
ṣé mi ò sọ fún ẹ.
jára ẹ má jẹ́ kí fóònù ẹ máa fi dátà rẹ ṣe óblé ṣe àkíyèsí auto updates pa àwọn apps tí o kò bá nílò nígbàkúùgbà.
ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ lásán lèmi o kòkòrò tí ń jẹ dátà ní ìjẹkújẹ fún ẹni tí ò bá ṣe àmójútó dátà rẹ̀.
jẹ ìgbádùn dátà rẹ ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mú limit 100 MTN.
1960, the journey start. With a vision for the people and a loyal heart. From the Lagos docks to the vast north, bringing the goodness, bringing it forth. Many years don't pass, we still the stand. No be today, we start this flow. The seeds where we plant on, they grow from the fathers to the sons, mothers to daughters. The story that's sweet, oh. Providing the energy for the Nigerian street. FMN, feeding the nations. Golden penny, solid foundation. For many decades, we there for your side. From a quality grains to sweetness oil, cassava starch, animal feed, and golden fertilizer. Who be the giant? FMN. Who be the leader? FMN. 6 decades, we still the move. Nigeria, we get the groove. FMN. Baby, baba, mi ti mo nílò oúnjẹ ní kíákíá. Ohun tó fẹ́ tó ní wàrà tó tún ládùn o. Kivo Gari mix ni mo nílò.
Kivo Gari mix gẹ́lẹ́ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ sí. Gàrí kírìmà àti ṣúgà gẹ́lẹ́ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ sí. Kivo Gari mix.
Gàrí mímú di rọrùn. Jẹ̀gbádùn nílé ìwé nínú ilé àti ibi iṣẹ́.
Gàrí Kivo 3-in-1 omi nìkan ló kù kó fi kún.
Kivo Gari mix.
True strength. What defines it? The brilliance of a player, or when a team comes together to win. A solo beat, or the rhythm of many. The flair of one dancer, or the art of a troupe. One distinct voice, or the beauty of the symphony. At FCMB Group, we build ecosystems, empower communities, and create the future. Because we believe it's not just one, but the power of the group that delivers the future we all desire. FCMB, the power of the group.
Adẹ́dàdá aláwọ̀ funfun. Ọmọ aráyé ṣàfikún ẹwà rẹ̀ sí dúdú. Bẹ́ẹ̀, àtọ̀run ló ti yàn pín. Àjùmọ̀rìn pẹ̀láwọn ìgbìmọ̀ rẹ̀ kì í fi ṣàkì í ṣeré. Gbẹ̀gìrì àtomi ọbẹ̀ tí kò ta. Ẹja ọ̀sán. Panla a máa mú ìrìn àjò rẹ̀ yá kíákíá. Ọba làmàlà láàrin àwọn oúnjẹ. Máa jẹ àmàlà kó o sì lókun tó jíire. Ẹ kú ojú lọ́nà.
FM 94.9.
Welcome back, 32 FM 94.9, the Break of Dawn Papers Reviews. Time to delve into the analysis of the headlines. This morning, I am Kenny Durotilu. Joining me for the analysis is Mr. Femi Olukunle. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I greet you, Kenny. Good morning to you, and I greet our listeners too.
We'll begin with this one from The Punch. Phantom Council, OAGF, Presidency, defer over CBN account. Revelations on the operations of the alleged fictitious Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council took a new twist yesterday when the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation insisted that the disputed council has no account with the CBN. The stance contradicts a statement by the presidency that Prince Adeyemi, who paraded himself as the DG of the council, used fake documents and misled the OAGF to fraudulently open a CBN account. Mr. Femi, your take on how this scandal is unraveling right now, and who are we to believing all of this?
Now, with the stories we are getting now, it is difficult to believe anybody because the necessary things have not been done. This government is not known to do the needful when any issue, any ugly issue affects any of its own. Remember when 𝐒𝐈𝐒 𝐂𝐑, that musician, when he stood in front of a plane, delaying a plane, according to aviation rules, what 𝐒𝐈𝐒 𝐂𝐑 did then was tantamount to hijacking that plane. And the needful to be done was to investigate and apportion sanctions. But it was not done. It was not done. So instead of that, they made him an ambassador. Now, look at this one now. The Accountant General's office is saying one thing, the presidency is saying another thing. So it is difficult for us to get to the root of it, except and until they do the needful by instituting high-powered investigation into it. We cannot know the correct version of the story. So I just wonder why this government, the government of President Bola Tinubu, has refused to institute an inquiry into this serious and highly embarrassing matter, because Nigeria has been embarrassed internationally. We are even embarrassed locally. So why they have not done that, I don't know. What we heard now is that they have instituted a court case against arrest his father. Now, we don't know the motive behind the arrest. Whether the father is complicit is what we don't know. Whether he has been arrested to substitute for his son, which is against the law, we don't know. So until they please tell us why they went to arrest that man, whether he's involved in the alleged fake establishment of the agency. Right. So we cannot say. So there is a thick fog enveloping this matter. So government is the only one that can clear the fog by instituting a pro panel that is very, very serious, that can give us what we are yet to know.
We'll take this one. Alleged 500 billion naira offer for me to split South votes false, baseless. Jonathan, former President Goodluck Jonathan, has debunked a media report alleging that he was offered 500 billion naira to contest against the presidential candidate of the NDC, Mr. Peter Obi, to split South votes. Mr. Femi, your take on this? The spokesperson of Jonathan is saying that this is fake news spawned by some little known website. What are your thoughts?
There are two angles to that story. Let me pick it from the angle of a website. I don't know this site that reported that story, but I know that almost all Nigerians are journalists now. So long you have an Android phone and you can see, probably you heard something that is not verified, you place it, you post it on your platform and on your phone. The next thing that happens is that people start reproducing it. So, and that is why we have a lot of fake news in circulating in the country. So I know that no conventional news agency, whether electronic or print, will just go out with unverified news of that of any magnitude. Now, coming to talk about whether Jonathan was given 500 billion or not, we cannot say, because if the story is popular and is authentic, you will have seen it in the conventional newspapers. So since it is not in the conventional newspapers, I don't even bother my head over that kind of a story. Then Jonathan, if the law does not handcuff him, if the law does not stop him from contesting, he has the right to contest. So whether anybody said they opened central bank for him to take all the monies therein, for him to contest. It's none of our business. So long the law does not say he cannot contest. So it's none of our business. So that story doesn't have, to me, it doesn't have weight.
All right, Nigerians starving to death under you, ADC to Tinubu. ADC has described reports that more than 17 million Nigerians, including infants and young children, are facing acute hunger as a growing humanitarian disaster created by President Bola Tinubu's administration's incompetence, misplaced priorities, and failed policies. This reaction from the ADC follows the United Nations World Food Programme WFP report showing that more than 70 million Nigerians across 9 conflict-affected northern states are facing acute hunger. Your reaction there?
There is nobody in this country except politicians, except those who wine and dine at the table of President Tinubu and those who wine and dine at the tables of the governors. There is no other Nigerian that will say that all is well in the country. There is no other Nigerian that will say that there is no excruciating hunger in the land. Probably the only Nigerian that I know that does not believe that there is hunger in the land, there is no poverty in the land, is Bayo Nonuga, according to what he said last week, that he couldn't see any hunger in the country. So that is the only person that I know as at now. And aside from him, you have the politicians who will tell President Bola Tinubu that, go ahead, all is well, deceiving the man, because the man doesn't have access to the goings on in the society. So he relies on feedback from the people he's paying, and probably his party members. But I've always said it: if any president, any governor wants to know the real thing that is happening to, or the real things that are happening to the people he's governing, let him have people that are not on his payroll. Let him have his friends, his secondary school friends, his primary school friends, his church members, his mosque members, and people that can look at him eyeball to eyeball and tell him that, Mr. President, you are not doing well. This and this are happening to the people. Mr. Governor, you are not doing well. This and this are happening to the people. But all these people, all these people that are whining and dining at his table, they will never tell him the truth. It is very true that people are suffering. Now, when you hear, like this morning, I was reading Ali Modu Sharif, former governor of Borno State, saying that Bola Tinubu is doing very well, and Peter Obi is thinking Biafra. He wants to dismember the country. I mean, if it were another person that said that, they would say he has said what do you call that thing? They have a name. I've forgotten the name now. That you are just trying to profile.
Slander.
No, not slander. You are trying to profile some people, calling them names that don't belong to them. So you see, these people will not tell the president the correct thing. Now, if they say the president is building the fortune of the country, and tomorrow Nigerians are going to enjoy, okay, but the fact of the matter is that who were the people that destroyed the economy of the country? Who were the people that destroyed the fortune of the country? They are not foreigners, they are Nigerians. Those who plundered our economy, those who ate up subsidy money, those who are corrupt, those who are sponsoring terrorism, they are Nigerians. Okay, what has the government done? Because if you are telling us to tighten our belt, we are suffering. Let's assume that we believe that we are suffering for better tomorrow. Okay, but those who destroyed yesterday are still with us. And what tells President Tinubu that these termites that ate up yesterday will not eat up tomorrow? When we build this cake and they discover that we have built it, won't they do their trade again? Won't they apply it? So that is why government is to apportion blames to anybody that deserves to be blamed. Anybody that deserves to be punished should be punished by government. But the government is not doing that. So now we are suffering now only for those people to bring out their fingers, to dip it into the cake we are baking now tomorrow, and then eat it up again. And the helpless Nigerians begin to suffer again as we are suffering now. When Nigeria was okay, we did not join them to eat the economy up. Now we are suffering. And when we build it up, when we build up the economy again, then these vampires will come again and eat it up, because government has not put them where they belong. So that is the only problem that I have. Even if they say we should suffer, okay, let's suffer to make our country great. But the government is not afraid of the tomorrow of this country, because those reckless people, those vampires, economic vampires, are still living and they are watching. And even some of them are even plying their trade now. They are doing it because you have them in the civil service, those corrupt elements. You have them in the political rank, doing what they know how to do best, eating up. We are hearing about 8 trillion budgeted for being spent. Whether it is true or not, we don't know. We are hearing about 210 trillion for 10 NPC not accounted for, and so many other monies like that, and nobody is doing anything. So that is why I said that they are still doing it. So you can imagine what will happen when they declare that, okay, Nigeria's economy is now okay. Then they will start again and eat it up, and masses will be suffering. So government has to do the needful by placing these people where they belong. Just uproot their taproots and make them nobody, so that Nigerians may live.
Perhaps the word you were looking for before, Mr. Femi, was defamation. Is that correct? Defame.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
All right. Sometimes this words can escape you, but that's okay. We'll take a pause for some commercials. When we come back, we'll take a look at some other stories on the Papers Review. Please stay with us.
FM
94.9.
lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ bí dátà wọn ṣe máa ń tètè jó tán. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká wa jẹ́ kí n jẹ́ ẹ sí bó ti ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an. Kété tí olówó mi bá ti sùn ni màá ti máa ṣe ohun tí kò ní mọ̀ tó bá sì mọ̀. Àpẹẹrẹ kí n sáré ṣe auto update nìyẹn tí oorun bá ti wọ̀ lára. Iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn, màá ṣe cloud backup tó bá ti wá fi oorun rẹ̀ sí GR 3. Gbogbo àwọn apps tó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ lèmi á máa refresh ní tèmi o, tó fi dórí àwọn apps tí ó lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lórí ayélujára. Tí olówó mi bá ti jí, ẹgbọ́n tó máa ń wí.
Yéè, mo gbé o, dátà tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe máa ti tán.
Ṣé mi ò sọ fún ẹ?
Jára ẹ, má jẹ́ kí fóònù ẹ máa fi dátà rẹ ṣe óblé. Ṣe àkíyèsí auto updates. Pa àwọn apps tí o kò bá nílò nígbàkúùgbà.
Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ lásán lèmi o. Kòkòrò tí ń jẹ dátà ní ìjẹkújẹ fún ẹni tí ò bá ṣe àmójútó dátà rẹ̀.
Jẹ ìgbádùn dátà rẹ ní wẹ̀lẹ̀mú. Leave it 100 MTN.
Start your day and have a good time. 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, even when you need to clear your eyes. 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, or when you need to have the break time. 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, if not tea, papa garita. 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿.
Good time moments with 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿.
𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿.
With 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, one Supermalt multivitamin after breakfast every day keeps you going.
Oya shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment, and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Watch all 104 matches live on Star Times from the opening match to the final showdown.
And this time, it's not just watching, it's watch and win.
Subscribe or buy a Star Times decoder and stand a chance to win the 10 million naira grand prize. Plus many exciting prizes nationwide with subscription packages starting from just 4,000 naira. Recharge now via Star Times app or visit any Star Times office or dealer outlet near you.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
When I'm hungry and I need a quick meal, something crunchy, creamy and tasty. 𝐃𝐈𝐒 mix is just all I need. 𝐃𝐈𝐒 mix just the way I like it. Gary creamer and sugar, just the way I like it. 𝐃𝐈𝐒 mix. Gary soaking made easy. Enjoy at school, home or work.
𝐃𝐈𝐒 3-in-1 Gary mix. Just add water and enjoy.
Gary mix.
Àmàlà dúdú, àmàlà funfun, àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ bí etí, ní ṣàwéwédú tó yọ̀ kólólò, ọ̀rẹ́ ìmùlẹ̀ gbẹ̀gìrì, pẹ̀lú ẹran tó muta, káàsà, ẹ̀kú àmójúbà.
Guy, we don't dey talk since o. Make I go do my work, we go continue this talk later.
Oh boy, you don't talk. Haba, you know the tire.
Na the new level be that o. This new MTN sachet bundle don make life easy for me.
Brotherly, involve me now. Make me sef dey follow ya like you. Talk until you tire. When you dey on top the new MTN sachet bundles, dial *312*7# and press 2 to start to enjoy from 100 naira. Load am, talk dey go.
32 FM 94.9.
It's still the Papers Review on 32 FM 94.9, filling the world with laughter. We're still taking a look at some of the headlines this morning. I'll take this one. Northerners will never vote for Peter Obi, ex-Borno Governor Sheriff. The former Borno State Governor and All Progressive Congress stalwart Ali Modu Sheriff has dismissed the prospects of Peter Obi emerging victorious in the 2027 presidential election, arguing that the former Anambra State Governor would struggle to attract support across northern Nigeria. According to him, many Northerners still harbor grievances over Obi's tenure as governor of Anambra State. He said that when Peter Obi was governor, he chased Northerners out of Anambra State. Mr. Femi, your thoughts?
Yeah, in the first instance, it is wrong of him to say that Northerners will not vote for him because he's not the spokesperson for the Northerners. And he doesn't have a control of the minds of Northerners. He can only say that he, not even his children, that he, Ali Modu Sheriff, will not vote for Peter Obi. That is it. But to be using sweeping statements like that is very, very wrong. It was the one I was trying to talk about when I was referring to him, and the expression I was looking for the other time was hate speech. When this same Modu Sheriff was talking on a television program that the reason Obi will not make it in 2027 is because his agenda is to dismember this country, because he's having a Biafra orientation in his mind, and he's working for Biafra. I mean, that is very wrong. Ali Modu Sheriff is making a hate speech and is peeling the old ones. So, if truly Igbo people are part of this business that we call Nigeria, then nobody should insult anybody, except you see that a particular portion of the country is misbehaving. We have quite a number of them are misbehaving. We can say, okay, Yoruba people are not doing well. But when we even say that, it is not all Yorubas. But if we have majority constituting nuisance in this country, we can say Yoruba people are giving us problem in this country. We can say that. But for goodness sake, Ali Modu Sheriff is committing hate speech against Peter Obi and the Easterners. So somebody has to correct him, to curb him, or to control him or to punish him for what he has done. He has not spoken to the problems that we're having in this country. Terrorism in this country, kidnapping in this country, and all sorts of nonsense that they call banditry and all of that. Yes, he himself has not spoken to it. It is just because that some people who are architects of this nonsense that we are facing in this country, who are supposed to be in life jail, are not there because federal government has not done the needful. That's why we have so many people talking recklessly and irresponsibly. I mean, committing hate speech in the country. So I disagree with him that Northerners are not going to vote for him. Let him cast his own vote for whoever he likes, and let Northerners cast their votes for whoever they like. But to be speaking for them wholesale like that is wrong.
All right, there's this report out of the Vanguard. Japa crisis, fix healthcare or lose all doctors, physicians. Conference of the West African College of Physicians yesterday urged government at all levels to strengthen the health system or risk worsening the ongoing migration of skilled medical professionals, declining service delivery, and deepening pressures on already overstretched hospitals. They're saying that brain drain continues to strip our hospitals of experienced specialists, and inflation is also reducing the real value of healthcare workers' earnings.
When we have a brain drain in the health sector, who are the people that we suffer? The masses. Head or tail, it is the downtrodden Nigerians that we suffer. When in the first instance, I don't believe that all Nigerians will leave the country. We still have some remnants. But the good ones may go. The good ones who should train the younger ones among them will go. So, and who will suffer? Nigerians. I saw a video where a South African lady was blaming Nigerians that Nigerians are so docile. They don't talk. The ethnicity and religiosity have eaten deep to their fabrics, and that is why government is rough riding them. The woman is correct. She even said something. She mentioned Delta State former governor Okowa that is applying to go to abroad for medical tourism, and she queried that man that when he was in power, why didn't he build a world-class hospital in the state? That state had enough money to do that. And I agree with that woman. That state was rich enough to build a first-class hospital. Now he's now telling Nigeria that he wants to go abroad on medical tourism. You see the way they are insulting Nigerians. And it's not alone. There are so many. You have ministers, you have presidents, you have all of them who go on medical tourism instead of giving us world-class hospitals in this country. So at the end of the day, the people that will suffer are the people that give them their votes, legalize their stay in the respective government houses that they are occupying now. And when they get there, the only thing they do to pay back for sending them to that those places is not doing what the constitution tells them to do, and then the people suffer. So just as I don't believe that all doctors can go leave Nigeria, I don't believe. But the fact of the matter is that we are going to have an abysmal shortage of medical personnel in the country, and it is the masses that will suffer. So that is why government should not allow this to happen, so that they don't add salt on the face of our injury.
All right, let's have your thoughts on the stories out of the papers this morning. 0705 5949, 0809 7949. I understand those are the numbers that are available this morning. 0705 5949 and 0809 7949. We're also live on Facebook this morning. That's at 32FM 949 Fenye on Facebook. That's Fenye with a double E. Again, the numbers 0705 5949, 0809 7949. Mr. Femi spoke about hate speech. There's this headline here from the Daily Trust. Hate speech, fake news threaten Nigeria's peace. Sultan Vatican, the Sultan of Sokoto, and the President General of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, Muhammadu Saad Abubakar, and the Vatican Secretary for Relations with States and International Organizations, Paul Richard Gallagher, on Monday expressed concern over the growing spread of hate speech and fake news, warning that both threaten peaceful coexistence.
I'm so happy that Sultan is a Fulani man. When a Fulani, the head of a Fulani organization in the country, said on a program that the entire land of Nigeria, the entire land we have in Nigeria, belongs to the Fulani ethnic stock, and that they could do anything, and that nobody has the power to send them out of Ondo forest. What did Sultan say? What did he do? He said nothing. So that is the hate speech that he's talking about. That is hate speech that can cause inflation, that is highly inflammable, that can cause combustion in this country. So I agree with him. Hate speech, religiosity, ethnicity are the problems. They are the bane of development of this country. And when you start hearing that kind of highly annoying statement by somebody that the entire Yoruba land that I belongs to another ethnic stock in this country, belong to Fulani. I mean, is that not an insult? And aside from that, when you go to history, read history, you know how Fulani people came to Nigeria. So how can such person be saying that they own the entire Nigeria? So I think that is fallacy. So these are the kind of statements that are threatening the oneness and unity of the country. And a highly placed person like Sultan of Sokoto is expected to tell that man, who is also a Fulani man, that look, what you are saying, you are crossing red lines, and stop it, because we want Nigeria to be united. But when people talk reckless and irresponsible like that, and they are not cautioned, then what Sultan is saying is coming to is becoming truth and a reality, that these variables are the ones that are threatening oneness and unity in the country. So everyone that are talking recklessly, I think some people that are above them should correct them. If they fail to, government should use law to get them corrected.
Again, the phone line 0705 5949, 0809 7949. Those are the numbers this morning to get across to us. Again, we have a live feed on Facebook. That's at 32FM949 Fenye. On Facebook, Bill Keys A. on Nodiron says, I read that Adeyemi's father has been arrested. This is a gross violation of his rights. A man must not suffer for his son's alleged sins. No smoke without fire. Adeyemi couldn't have successfully initiated a phantom agency in the Federal Secretariat without help from the inner chambers. He met with diplomats and secured budget allocations on his own. Who opened the doors for him? How did official correspondence pass through the SGF, and who are his inner court backers in the federal government? The government must investigate the system that enabled this, not harass innocent family members. Rose Adiola on Facebook says, can Nigeria truly defeat corruption when a reported fake agency could operate within the Federal Secretariat and even receive budget allocations? This should trigger full-scale investigation. The EFCC and ICPC must expose everyone involved, and President Tinubu must ensure justice is served. Nigerians deserve accountability, not another scandal. All right, take this one. Samson Ademuagun says, good morning to you. Fake agency can be created to steal our resources without the help of the presidency. And if Mr. President is not ready to take a step on UZA in his cabinet, Nigerians should know that if you join the APC, your sins are forgiven. Citizens don't need camouflage reaction from Mr. President. The phone lines again, 0705 5949, 0809 7949. Mr. Femi, your reaction to this one from the Daily Trust. Federal government urges media to deny terrorists, bandits publicity. Bring some details to that one. The federal government has called on journalists and social media influencers to deny bandits and terrorists the publicity they seek, saying responsible media practice is critical to promoting national unity and combating violent extremism. This is coming from the Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, who made the call Monday. And the minister said democracy flourishes when the government remains transparent, citizens participate responsibly, and the media performs its constitutional responsibility with professionalism.
Now, the minister cannot teach the media practitioners their work. There is a course they call responsible journalism in mass communication. So the practitioners of mass communication in this country, they know what to do, they know what not to do. But for the minister to say that certain people should not be reported, who are the terrorists stealing? Are they not innocent Nigerians? So when terrorists steal innocent Nigerians, should the press, the media, not tell Nigerians that, hey, on so road, so many people have been stolen today, so many people were stolen yesterday, so many people were stolen last week, so that those who want to ply that road will be careful. Now, it is the duty of the media to report what is going on, whether negative or positive. But I know that there is onus on them. They have the onus is on them to ensure that they report responsibly. Anything that will destroy the image of our country, they will not do it. But anything that will affect negatively fellow Nigerians, they will report it. So if it is too hard, they know how to take care of it. But for the minister to say that they should black out the activities of the terrorists when they are stealing, they are not stealing themselves, they are not killing themselves, they are attacking Nigerians. I don't think he has to tell us that the press should not talk. They have to talk. They have to educate us. They have to let us know what is going on in the country. So the minister cannot say that. And I know if he says it, the media practitioners will not take it from him.
Hello, good morning.
We'll take this call. Hello, good morning.
My name is Ade from UI.
All right, let's hear you.
Well, what Alimodi Sheriff said is not new to me. I expected that to say that, because you remember he was one of those people that are promoting Sharia in the north. If you have a decent country, by now somebody like that should be in prison. And what he said is amount to what I have discovered is that people that are supporting this government, they are free to talk anyhow. Well, that is hate speech. Look at this news just read now that they should not report what is going on. The Buhari did the same thing, that should not report killing. There is a disclosed similarity between Buhari and Tinubu and APC that I want Nigeria to avoid if they are thinking smart in this coming election for their own safety. That's how the best of today.
Okay, you can try the 0906-2000-949 number. It appears there's some issues with the other numbers, so please try 0906-2000-949. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kenny.
Morning, sir. Welcome.
Good morning, Elder.
Morning, sir.
My name is Tony Brown. Thank God I've got you. We've been trying to reach you since. I don't know what went wrong with the lines.
All right.
Anyway, I just wondered if Amadou Sharif is now the spokesperson of the North, just like the elder said. And the last caller made a point. If we have a decent country, people like Amadou Sharif, even the man who later became a vice president, what their attitude in the North concerning the stealing of our school children and and Sharia, they all know. But you see, the truth is that I don't know why whenever we have the southeast region, we have the southwest region, we have the northern region. Why is it that anytime an Igbo man comes up for any political position like the presidency, somebody will wake up from the north and say, no, the north will not vote that person because he's talking about Biafra. Well, I'm confused. I don't know what is happening in this country. Are we really one country? Are we really one country?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for your time. 0906 200949. Please try that number if you're having any issues with the other ones. The 0705 50949. Let's do this one. Hello, good morning.
Kenny.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning. This is okay. Say, see, this is, let me come to our own local setting now. This is actually how they bungled the whole thing. They've arrested the Adeni's father, EFCC, DSS, and co. When he gets to court now, this will be thrown away. That is the way they handle it, so that everything will close. Please, now that they deceive now, for God's sake, they arrested the man. But how is it? We want the main person, the culprit. First and foremost, the chief of staff should throw in the toilet and excuse us, let's investigate this. This is a ploy now to bungle the whole thing up. Good morning.
All right. The phone lines again, 0906 200949 0705 500949. I'll take some reactions on Facebook. 𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐒 Babatunde has this one. It says, Adeni's matter is just a diversion. Accountant General should tell Nigerians how much was released so far. The matter will die a natural death. He goes on to say, don't put all your trust on this government. This is raining season. Please, if you have small space or neighbors that can give you access to space, engage in small farming, to augment your feeding. All right, I'll take this. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Plateau.
Good morning.
I'm greeting our public affairs analyst at FM locally. So as you call Mr. Kenny 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐂𝐿. It's my name. You see, the response of our political officer, those who govern us, to this particular situation we are, insecurity situation. Their response to the situation I don't know, maybe Nigeria can decide by themselves they have answer in it, because the way they talk is as if they are romancing their attitude, and which is not supposed to be done. And our public affairs analyst earlier said in that particular platform said the life of this particular political officer are highly secured, but the country citizen, the life of their children is nowhere to be found, is nowhere to be seen. Where are we going to? What we call democracy, it is where we experience good governance and implementation of fundamental human rights. And when implementation of fundamental human rights is nowhere to be found, can we call that one democracy? It's a government of dictatorship. It's a civil rule. It's a threat to country citizens, because implementation of fundamental human rights is nowhere to be found. Let there be good governance. Let there be dividend of democracy. That's what we can say. We are under democracy. We operate real democracy. 𝐒𝐿𝐒 from my personal perspective. Money, sir. Money, man.
All right, thank you. We'll take this one on Facebook. Suleiman Cherry says, regarding the fake agency scandal, why did police arrest Adeni's father? Nigerians have the right to know who signed his appointment letter, who gave him office in the Federal Secretariat, who recognized his office and included it in the federal budget, so on and so on. We want accountability and sincerity of purpose from the presidency. From this saga, there's a vacuum of public distrust. Those are all the messages on Facebook. We have to go now. Thank you very much for joining us on the Papers Review this morning. We appreciate Mr. Femi Olukunle.
Thank you very much, Kenny.
Analysis as well. My name is Kenny Dorothy. The Papers Review returns tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. The Smart Kid Show is up next. Good morning.